What's up, Klamath Falls? This is Mike.
What's up, Klamath Falls? This is Dave. Once again, coming back at you.
How you guys digging the jazzy music we're adding to this in the intro? Let us know.
Swanky.
Right? We've got some. We're working on some technological upgrades. Mentally first, and then when we get that worked out, we can operate the equipment properly. But yeah, little tidbits that we're adding here and there to try to make it a more professional, if you will, podcast. But kind of dig the tune. So anyway,
yeah. Always working on something for you guys.
What you got, Dave?
All right. Well, I don't know why we always go back to political stuff, but the Klamath County Volunteers Advisory Committee, big old fancy word, is looking for volunteers for their policies, activities, services. You do still have time to apply, so go down to the Klamath County, get your application. They close the 30th of June.
Volunteers, so yeah. Well, maybe I should do that.
You did occur when I read the story, so
I'll have to look a little further into it. So I have till June 30th to decide if I want to.
Yeah, get your application in there.
Well, if they've seen the podcast, I probably don't have a chance. Anyway, I'll think about it.
Depends on which podcast.
That's a good point. I do like me some politics, good or bad. I do get involved. So I want to give this has been a kind of an ongoing thing. I want to give a shout out to Jim Turner over there at Retro Room Records, trying to get this whole retro Starlight Cinema thing going. If you haven't heard, Jim wants to open up a drive-in theater here in Klamath Falls, and I think that's pretty dang cool. And he wants to incorporate like monthly flea markets on the grounds as well. It's been a lot of years, but I do recall going to drive-ins when I was younger, and it's just a whole different experience than sitting in a theater. So kudos to you, Jim, and just to I know we're not in the studio in your facility, but the invitation still stands to come on over and do a podcast with Dave and I here. We'd like to hear from you and Allie, and we can get Hurricane on. Yeah, it was. By the way, it was great to see Hurricane at the comedy show last week with Skippy. So shout out to Hurricane. Always good to see you when you're in town, buddy.
Well, and yeah, that just gives, or it would give Klamath something else to do. I mean, yeah, I remember going to the drive-in here. But yeah, just another something to do here. So that'd be good. And he's got a big, the business mind. I don't know, the comedy club. He just.
Yeah, he's a mover and a shaker.
Yeah, storming.
So great having you in town, Jim. And look forward to hopefully working with you a little more down the road. So, but keep up the good work, man.
So I got a great, I don't know what you want to call it, great white elephant or
wasn't that a band in the 80s?
Yeah. What the Mystique, I'll call it, of the Publishers Clearinghouse. You ever know somebody?
Oh yeah.
Ed McMahon. Here's $1 million. So local-ish lady from Medford, Oregon. They released her name, so I guess Michelle Aguilar. Either won the cash equivalent and or a Ford Explorer from them guys.
It really happens. Huh?
It really, I don't think it's Ed McMahon anymore, but yeah, Publisher carrying
I hope not.
It's good to actually connect the dots, I guess. All I'm saying, yeah, local lady, she won a car.
That's cool. There was a point in life where I'm like, I'm going to follow this through and do everything that they say to do because I really wanted to be a millionaire bad. And so for like 6-8 months, I chased that rabbit down the hole.
That's where all your good housekeeping comes from.
Sure. Yeah. But, you're one of the finalists, and I'd fill that out and send it in. And no, you're one of the extra special secret finalists, and I'd fill out whatever they sent me then. And I subscribed to a bunch of magazines, and Yeah, I never got anything except a bill for the magazine, so whatever. But it's good to hear somebody won something out of it. So Ford Explorer, what,
Yeah,
$52,765?
that's a decent prize. I
That's
mean,
cool.
I would take
Like,
that
I
thing.
don't know,
Yeah.
what, $120 after taxes?
Mm, yeah, I don't know if they include the taxes. I was trying to figure that
Yeah.
out. 52,000 on I would assume a brand new Ford Explorer.
Yeah.
That might include taxes.
That's about MSRP.
Yeah, it depends on what package, I guess.
Yeah.
Stuff. But still, hey,
Yeah. Yeah. You want a new car,
I know,
right?
right?
So that's cool. That's cool. Congratulations to Michelle over there in Medford.
Yeah.
Don't know if you watch anything on this podcast, but congrats anyway.
I'll task that to Jed. Jed, get a hold of her. She lives in Medford somewhere, buddy. Come on.
Yeah. I don't know you, Jed, but do it. So hey, we went to this the first third Thursday.
Yes.
Yeah, which was the most recent one or the last one.
Right. Not in
Not the
sweatshirts.
last, but yeah, not the one in hoods and sweatshirts like somebody felt the need to point out. I did get a picture off of Facebook that I shared with a post on there that, hey, great turnout, had a good time at Third Thursday. And somebody's like, well, that can't be the correct photo because everybody's wearing hoodies and sweatshirts. Well, yeah, truth of the matter is, I pirated a photo from a previous Third Thursday just because I
Oh,
didn't
how
want to
dare
take the
you, sir.
time. I know,
Oh.
plagiarizing and everything else. I'm a horrible human being. I just wanted to put something up there for attention's sake, I suppose, to follow the commentary that, we were out there, we had a good time, we handed out stickers and met some folks and had a few beverages over at the Garage Tap House, who's always accommodating, and some great food again from Between Two Buns. Shout out to you, Chris, because never disappointed in your food. So, but no, it was a great third Thursday, and looking forward to the
I
next one. And
I actually did some homework. I may have some people coming on. So yeah,
nice,
it was good.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Actually, we got a few folks lined up that hopefully within the next month and a half, we're gonna have some guests on here that some business owners, some entertainers. So stay tuned, because and might be a little ahead of time on this, but we are working on some promotional activities that may or may not involve us paying for maybe your cocktails, maybe a meal. So making it rain up in here just to make you folks happy. But no, we're going to work with some local businesses on some promotional ideas, and yeah, and then, What's Up Klamath Falls is going to hopefully be buying some of you guys maybe a nice whiskey cocktail or maybe a burger or something along those lines. So stay tuned, and once we get the details ironed out, we'll let you know what we got cooking.
Well, and really, I think for me, Corey, your buddy from El Patron, really started this whole. I don't know what you want to call it. Easter egg hunt. Um,
I like that.
yeah. So we left or I left a sticker at El Patron for dude, and dude went there and got it, and it's just about I don't know what you want to call it, spreading the word on good things or connecting the dots on things to do here.
Yeah,
It's just it's kind of cool.
it is.
So
It is. So anyway, yeah, we're working on some things to expand this a little bit and a little more community interactive. How's that?
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and speaking of that, so my first time at Nudes and More, a little food truck. Right.
I
He
thought it was
was
an OnlyFans
right.
thing.
I've got a couple side gigs going. No, so yeah, Nudes and More. I think it's nudes.
Yeah.
Dude, the guy can cook. So he was posted up right by El Patron on Washburn Way, right in front of the old
Premier carpet.
yeah,
Premier
carpet
flooring.
store right there. And I talked to the guy forever. Yeah, real accommodating. He's coming out with new menu items, and it's sounded delicious. I wanted to order the stuff as he was mentioning it, but He's working on some pasta bowls and some. I just drew a blank. What's the real thin fried? Is it schnitzel?
Ramen?
No, no,
Oh, like
just
the little steaks, like the Wiener Schnitzels?
well, yeah, but
Not like the restaurant that serves the shitty hot dogs, pardon me. But no, the,
no.
like
So
the
you
little
take a
veal
chicken,
strip.
yeah, chicken cutlet. You pound it down, deep fry it. Is that a
That's a
schnitzel?
schnitzel, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, he's working on a schnitzel sandwich. This dude is. I think I forgot the name. I'll call it loaded fries. I think it was the triple threat fries, crispy fries, Mike's hot honey. Um, technical difficult. Bill, would you get that for us? So yeah, fries, Mike's hot honey, garlic, chicken, and jalapenos and cheese.
Nice.
Oh, I posted it. It was delicious.
Well, how we didn't cross paths that day, I don't
I
know. 'Cause
don't know.
I was 2 trailers down at the El Patron getting one of those carnitas burritos again.
I was in the work truck, if you know what
Yeah.
that looks like.
In
Anyway,
my truck, if you know what that looks like.
well, I wasn't looking.
Out front.
Sorry, man. Sorry. Anyway, what that guy has got going on, it sounds amazing. So, shout out. He got a few stickers. So that's another, I guess, Easter egg or whatever. He's got stickers.
Nice. Well, and speaking of which, we've got 100 more of the What's Up Klamath Falls stickers. It'll be here the day before this show, so we'll have them
As you want.
as this airs. We will have 100 What's Up Klamath Falls decals and 100 Clam Tucky Bourbon Boys
Nice.
decals. So, and I'm also working on with a vendor here in town on possibly some tumblers and maybe not Stanley mugs like these, but something slightly less trendy, but more trendy because it'll have our logo on it. So working on a few things, but anyway, yeah,
Man,
there's that.
wow. News all the way around.
All right.
Huh. Well, one last thing, I guess more more road work. It's summer. Let's tear some roads apart. So as you hear this will already be going on. But they're supposed to be cleaning it up within the week. So South 8th Street downtown is gonna be tore up from Main to Pine Street, and flaggers probably one one lane active. So yeah, slow down, watch for people. Hopefully, it sounds like about a week, but hopefully that's pretty quick. So
And I don't know if any of you have tried to go from Crater Lake Parkway and make a left on Main. And yeah, I made that mistake the other day and then followed the labyrinth of a detour that they've got set up there.
You probably got to go about 12 blocks just to get to.
About.
Okay.
Yeah, you're better off just going to Esplanade because that's where you end up anyway. So, but it's frustrating. It's a bit of a challenge. I was at the time that I was going through there, I was needing to get somewhere and was tempted to voice my frustration at the poor guy out there that was working. But again, I understand it's not his fault. But whoever schedules all of this stuff, and I know we have a short season to get road work and that done. But for crying out loud, I mean, no matter where you go right now, it seems like this year's exceptional, but it seems like no matter where you're trying to go, something's tore up. When they had the intersection of South 6th at Crater Lake Parkway there by Town Pump, what a nightmare. So it seems to me it could be scheduled maybe a little more efficiently where the whole thing doesn't have to be just shut down or whatever, or do it in the middle of the night. But other than that, it's just
or a rotation, because really the one that you were talking about by the laundromat and the South 8th, I could see if those are actually going to happen or not. If those are going to happen at the same time, that's going to be a mess.
yeah.
'Cause that's really, you're getting to the same spot.
Well, we have the Klamath Cruise coming up. Yeah, the Rip City Riders Run coming up. I mean, all of these intersections are
Yeah.
going to be very busy. or would
Oh,
be.
so that would be interesting. So if that ends Friday, you're already going to have the activities for the cruise going.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. So maybe here's an idea.
Oh,
How about
yeah.
somebody get an activities calendar together and drop it off at City Hall?
Landing department.
That's just a thought.
What's up?
Yeah. So anyway,
You should become a volunteer for the
well,
Klamath City
I'm in.
needs a.
I'm in.
Because I guarantee you, the county is not going to touch the city, and the city, it's all
Right? Yeah. And then I can get insider information and share it with all you guys here.
Ooh, there you go. Get your foot in the door, buddy.
All right, I'm going to give it a go.
All right.
So, I don't know. You got anything else?
I think I'm good. I do ask you guys to like and subscribe. It was
Please.
cool getting out on third Thursday, just handing stickers out. I didn't have anybody come up to me yet. I'm not small town famous yet, but no, it was just nice getting out. Like I said, I did get some hopefully guests lined up. So
Yeah, I got some good feedback
Yeah.
from some folks. So, and I do have to real quick. I got to give a shout out to my girl Sarah over at Sammy's Place, the barbershop, because in case you guys haven't noticed, I attempted to trim my beard a little bit last week, and it didn't look great. And then I attempted to trim it some more, and finally my wife's like, "Before it's gone, you idiot, would you go see our friend Sarah and have her fix it up?" So, shout out to you, Sarah. Thank you for hooking me up. It's the best looking part of my face, I guess, is the part hanging off my chin. So, thank you for that. And I just want to give a quick shout out. Very, very cool environment. Never, obviously, I don't go to barbershops too often. Actually, this was the first time since 1997 that I set foot in a barbershop. But if you need a barber, that's Sammy's Place. It's over by T-Mobile at the intersection. Oh, for crying out loud! At the intersection of what is that? Washburn and
Shasta.
Shasta. Yeah, in there by T-Mobile, and the roses are red. Forest in there. What
Right by
a
the
cool vibe.
Across from the car wash, kind
Yeah,
of. Yep.
yeah, very cool vibe in there. Very cool people. So if you're looking for a barber, give him a shout. And that's about all I got.
All right.
Sorry about my phone ringing in the background. I forgot to put it on airplane mode.
Oh yeah, and one more thing. So it's summertime. We're all doing stuff. So one or both of us may be out of pocket. So we're gonna get something out to you. We always have. We have not missed a Tuesday yet. We've only
True.
Yeah. So yeah, it may be a little wider spread Oregon, or we'll get something to you for sure.
Yeah, one of us might be running solo or not. We'll see. We do our best to do this as a group effort. So, but we won't miss a Tuesday. How's that?
Yeah.
Oh, and thanks for liking the reels. I think I might have mentioned that last week, but it's really cool to see how many likes and watches those reels get. So, thank you for watching those. Thanks for reacting to them. We appreciate that, and we'll be keeping it up and putting more info out there as we go along.
Please, thumbs up, like, subscribe,
Subscribe,
all that internet junk.
follow,
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah, and we'll see you next Tuesday.
See you guys.